Hey, what up guys? Total Control 871. What I wanted to do today was just simply give you guys a quick review of the Blackrider's Overhaul. Chilling out here at Walmart, and it's as busy as ever. Somebody's blaring on the horn back there, I don't know. Alright, so anyway, enough of me. Let's check out the Blackrider. Alright. So I guess first we're going to check out let's check out the brakes. You know exactly what was done here. Here we have our brakes. These are Tech rotors. I think we still got the warning doodad thing on there. These rotors can get extremely hot, and when I mean hot, I mean extremely hot. That's why it is good to have this section here. It vents and dissipates the heat. On my old rotors, like, I don't know if you can see or not, but this section is raised higher than this section. And on my old rotors, the caliper and the brake pad had worn away so bad that it was reverse, that this section was actually raised higher than this section. So yeah, I definitely needed new rotors. We got our Schwab Marathon Plus tires on there. Let's see, we got the bottom bracket serviced. I believe Marco said that the ring on this side, it had cracked, so he had to replace that. Bottom bracket was opened up. They greased everything. My headset, the bearings in my headset, they're decent for right now, but they're gonna have to be serviced and probably replaced. They'll probably last me till this spring, so I'll probably get them replaced this spring. Also, the fork. We now have our Surly fork, the original fork that it came with. Surly has a number of braze-ons. You know, you can put just about anything on this fork. They have gigantic water bottle holders that can go on the fork. We have braze-ons up here so that you can put a rack, a touring rack. Our hubs, these are what is it, XT, Shimano XT hubs. Marco had to see if you can see it or not, but this had totally started to come off. So the front hub got serviced and repacked. And the rear hub was serviced. Yeah, DRXT. Rear rotor. Just a sec while I switch it around. Poof. Alright, let's check out the chain drive. I definitely wanted to show you guys the chain drive before it gets all mucked up. It's about four days old now. Still looking good. This is a Sil Tech chain, 10-speed chain, Sil Tech. They can be pricey, you know. It's about $50 for the chain, and there's definitely a world of difference between a $50 chain and a $20 chain. They have like a display in the bike shop that shows you, like, you know, like a section of chain, a side-by-side comparison, and there's like no question whatsoever as to which is the superior. It has a type of coating on it, you know. It's got a type of coating on it that that works in chorus with the lube that you put on the chain, you know. This is our derailleur. The derailleur was serviced. And we have a brand new wolf tooth outer ring, because yeah, I chewed up the first ring. 44 tooth. So yeah, I chewed her up pretty good. And yeah, they got my front derailleur serviced. They did a lot, you know. They definitely got her humming pretty good there. So the rear hubs, actually both hubs, front and rear. I hope my viewfinder's okay. I'm not working with a viewfinder here. Hope I'm not too low, too high, too whatever. Okay, can you see me all right? I'm gonna need new hubs. Like I said, the hubs got repacked and serviced, you know, the bearings, you know, redone. That's good, you know, but I don't really know how long it's gonna last. I'm a big guy and I ride this bike every single day. So we're gonna see if the overhaul was a little more than I anticipated. I hesitate to say exactly how much it costs, but let's just say it was more than 300 bucks. As soon as I recover from the overhaul expense, what do I got? Yeah, I got to get my 2016-17 insurance policy squared away. So I'm gonna need gotta get money together for that. That's what's next. And believe it or not, I need I need to purchase what would basically tantamount to a pack of socks. I know you guys are like, huh? What's the big deal about a pack of socks? For me, purchasing a pack of socks is a big deal. Like a 7 or like you know, 8 or 10 socks that I wear, very expensive. Here, maybe you guys can see it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. Can you see where the elastic is starting to fray? I don't know if you can see it or not, but the elastic is starting to fray on a number of my socks. And especially around the ankle, and that's where I need the support the most, you know. And if the socks are not having the medical compression that they are prescribed to give me, you know, well then they're not, you know, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. They are medically prescribed, and they are medical compression socks, and they are expensive as fuck. These socks cost about $80 a pair. $80 a pair. So I need about 8. I need about 8 new pairs of socks, probably more like 10, but you know, so you do the math, and you know, these are the things that I have to budget for throughout the year, you know, bike maintenance, insurance, I mean, because the socks, they're sold individually, okay? They're called Jobst, Jobst, something like that. 30-40 over the calf, extra firm. Sometimes you can get them on sale. There's a couple of websites out there where you can get them for as little as maybe $65. But that's about as discount as those suckers get, you know. They're extremely expensive. Yeah, so I gotta get this stuff together. My pockets are running so low right now, real low. And let's see what else is going on. Yeah, that's about it. You know, I got the bike service. Oh yeah, that's why I started to go with that. I'm gonna need new hubs. I'm gonna need we're looking at DT Swiss 350s. They have sealed bearings. Sealed bearing, that's what Marco is recommending. So after I get recover from this upgrade, from this servicing, once I get my insurance policy set up on the bike, once I get my new socks, you know, something that sounds very innocuous, you know, what's the big deal? Buy a pack of socks, you know. If only you knew. You know, these ankles, they inflate to like cantaloupes, you know, without these medical compression socks. So yeah, so that's what we need right now. Unfortunately, I still can't afford Medicare insurance, you know, the prescription plan. The hospitalization, that comes free. The script plan would be like, no, what is it? Excuse me, wait a minute. Everything is all broken up on that thing. You have your office visit stuff, you know, you call a private doctor, you make an appointment, you go see them, that kind of a thing. Yeah, that's $123 per month, okay? And that does not cover any form of prescription whatsoever. And there's script plans for anything that would actually cover anything, you know. High blood pressure, diabetes, that stuff, it tends to come either free or near free, you know. It's almost like the government knows, you know, America is dying from high blood pressure and diabetes, so they make that kind of stuff near free. Thankfully, I do not have either. I don't have high blood pressure, I don't have diabetes. Definitely one of the attributes of cycling. My bottom number, I forget what it's called, a dias, or whatever, the bottom number on your blood pressure. It was up there to like 100, yeah, like 100, maybe 105. It was really, really hard getting it down. Once I got into cycling, it came down all natural. No medication, no anything, you know. That's what Americans need to do. You got to get out there, start moving your ass, you know. You run to these doctors, you know, for them to fix everything, give you a pill, and in the end, only big pharmacy is the one that ends up, you know, profiting or benefiting. All right, so yeah, I gotta get some of these basic needs met here. So unfortunately, I can't afford the script plan. I can't even afford the doctor office visit. You know, script plans start at like $130, $150. So that plus your $123 for the office visit. You know, the office visit does you no good unless you can afford the scripts. You know, so what if somebody told you what was wrong? You know, unless you can eat the paper prescription that he gives you, you know, it's not going to fix you. So, and then of course you have donut holes and You know, because what you buy in a script plan, it doesn't cover everything. So it's just a ridiculous amount of money. So for medical, you could end up forking out something like $300 per month. A fucking car note. A car note. Okay? That's why I ride a bicycle. Because I can't afford a car. So I can't afford a car note sized medical bill. Understand? Okay. Alright guys, so yeah, that's why I opt for my bicycle insurance. A lot of people's eyeballs pop out of their head when I tell them that I pay $582 per year. It covers theft, collision, medical, limited medical, meaning it can't do anything for me for if I get a head cold or anything. Whatever that policy covers, it has to deal with the bicycle. I have to be on the bicycle whenever it happens, you know, whatever's going to happen to me. So and yeah, it's infinitely less expensive than the than what Medicare would charge me. So that's what I'm left with here. All right guys, new fork, hub serviced. Turning around here. New fork. Hub serviced. New rotors. Brake service. I got new brake fluid in there. He bled the brakes for me. New chain ring, new chain. New cassette. You know, everything washed down, looking all purtified. Blackrider looking all purtified. Alright guys. So there you go, that's what's going on. Total Control 871. And hopefully I'll be able to buy a pack of socks. See you guys later.